second and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 42. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd down.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Five yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. A quick throw by Brady complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Jacobs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
To kick off for the Raiders.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Winston. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Sony Michel on the
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down and 7. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get 1st downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Patriots, nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, it didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
11 on the play. First down, Las Vegas. That's
the Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He was brought down by Jason McCourty. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter. But
you don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Jameis to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Yardage here, back at the 41. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And he'll look downfield. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Darren Waller.
Darren Waller here. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
On the pickup, brings up second.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marcus Mariota, his first touchdown of the new season. And the silver and black continue to roll.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there, because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a quick throw finding Edelman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's big south.
Winston now. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And now here is another interception. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the 2nd half with a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Check three. Shadow. Right here, guys.
On 3rd and 2, Brady got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Counter play with Jacobs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Squeeze, double. Check it. Mike 51. It's been a long day for you. Mike 51. They gonna need some therapy after this. But Mike 51. Hey, check it.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19.
It's a gain of
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Right here.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Nice catch up by Tyrell Williams to get off to a hot start. Heck, I'd call it a blazing start in 2019, scoring a touchdown each of his first 5 games. And he has history as a big-time receiver as well. 1,000 yards receiving for the Chargers back in 2016.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Wait, that line 20. 54 Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. 66.
Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the score. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys continue to pour it on. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Demir Bird returning it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
It's just me and you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a pass here, caught by Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
First and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running out of the gun with White. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. On third down, a run from White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be fourth down.
Fourth down.
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Winston on fourth down. And this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On first down, Jacobs. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the fifth-year running back is Jalen Richard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First down.
Wait, 29, Alpha. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Brady now to throw. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
To number 83,
Darren Waller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are pouring it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Raiders 48, Patriots nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a pickup of
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
7.
To throw, Winston. Going up top. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Black 22. Get your swarm on. Tight right. No. 3 down.
Winston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
and they'll continue to look for more catches like that from N'Keal Harry. He was New England's first pick in the 2019 draft. Had a disappointing rookie season, though. Only 12 catches for 105 yards and just 2 touchdowns. With his talent and his potential, this team needs him to step up.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, Winston. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
Brings up 4th down.
From the gun, Winston.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
From the red zone now, Winston. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
And inches at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's White. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Down by Jason McCourty. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On On second down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Third down.
And 22 is the line to gain here on third down. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now.
It's now
Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
A 42-yard attempt.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Today's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't